As soon as Emma walked into the antique store, she knew she had made a mistake. The shelves were lined with dusty relics, and the air was heavy with a musty smell. But she needed a mirror to complete her room's decoration, and this store had just the perfect one. The mirror was a large oval, framed in intricately carved wood, and it had an ethereal glow that seemed to beckon to Emma. She couldn't resist its allure and bought it right away. That night, as Emma brushed her hair in front of her new mirror, she noticed something strange. Her reflection wasn't quite right. Her eyes seemed darker, and her skin was paler than usual. Emma quickly dismissed it as a trick of the light and went to bed. But the next day, Emma noticed her reflection was still off. She looked tired and drained, and her eyes were almost lifeless. Emma tried to ignore it, but the unease she felt continued to grow. As the days went by, Emma's reflection seemed to be getting worse. It was as if she was looking at a completely different person. She tried to stay away from the mirror, but it was too late. The mirror had already become an obsession, and Emma couldn't resist its pull. One night, Emma woke up to a tapping sound coming from the mirror. She tried to ignore it, but it grew louder and louder until she couldn't take it anymore. Emma got up and went to the mirror, and that's when she saw it. Her reflection had completely taken over the mirror. It was staring back at her with dark, lifeless eyes, and its skin was almost translucent. Emma tried to move away, but she was frozen in place. She watched in horror as her reflection reached out of the mirror and grabbed her by the arm, pulling her closer. Emma never made it out of that room. Her body was found the next morning, lifeless and drained, in front of the mirror. The mirror was never seen again, and no one knows what became of Emma's haunted reflection.